Hey everybody, welcome to week 1 of English 1010. I hope you are getting used to the format of this online class and exploring the various tabs in Blackboard so you can get familiar with what to expect for the semester. I want to take some time. This is a brief video with an overview of what to expect for week 1. So I want to share my screen and I'm just going to go through the week 1 modules and walk you through what to expect. So what you'll see when you first enter the Blackboard course is the latest announcement. So you'll have the welcome announcement from me, a short video, again, giving you an overview of the class. Then if you scroll down, there's another announcement here where I have a brief bio so you can learn a little bit about me if you're interested to know who is teaching your class. And those are my two kitties, Ollie and Butterbean. And then some information about using Blackboard and your student email. So that's all there is so far, but as the semester goes along, there will be more announcements. I try to post announcements at least once a week, every Sunday, sometimes more, depending on how much instruction I need to add. So over here on the left menu, these are the key tabs that you're going to want to be familiar with. So underneath announcements is the syllabus. This is where you'll find our course syllabus. So I highly recommend clicking on that, reading through it, make sure you understand it because there will be a quiz on it for your comprehension and just noticing what is expected of you. So a syllabus quiz will be your first quiz. There's also an AI responsible use policy, so you'll want to click on that and read how AI is permissible in some limited uses for this class. So you can read this to find out what that is and how to use it ethically for this class. So make sure you read that policy. There's a bonus 1-point assignment for that in the Module 1 folder. So what you'll see underneath that is course content. And this is where you'll find the material that you need to read or review or do assignments for each week. At the top is information on Blackboard in case you're not familiar with Blackboard. I'm not going to click on these links, but there's videos in there just showing you how to do things like upload assignments or create a post in the discussion, things like that. So you'll want to get familiar with that if you're not sure how to do it. So week 1, this is where we are right now. What you'll see each week is each of these are folders and the material that is inside each folder, this is what I have kind of letting you know what's there. So you'll need to read that course syllabus that I just clicked on. They Say, I Say is our course ebook. So you'll want to make sure to purchase that. That's probably going to be one of the first things you'll need to do. There's a bookstore link here. So if you're using financial aid, you can do it through the bookstore. If you are purchasing directly from the publisher, you don't need to use that link. So those are the readings for the week and then the homework assignments for this week and everything. Essentially, I have the due dates. When I say something is due on Friday, that means it's due at 11:59 p.m. So 1 minute before midnight Friday. So you'll click on the week 1 folder and this is where you'll see all that information. So first is the week 1 agenda, and this is where I kind of type out everything that I'm explaining here, all the things that you'll need to do for the week. So I highly recommend reviewing that in case you're not sure of what to expect for the week or you're wondering if you've done everything. That agenda will show you what you need to do. So again, here's another link to the bookstore for the ebook. 2 short 1-point assignments. One is a profile sheet. This is just where you put your basic information. You're going to make a copy of this Google Doc, and then in the copy is where you will enter your information. So name, address, phone number, how I can contact you, things like that. And then you'll upload that into this assignment. So you'll see when you click on it, you will click on upload files once you've done the file. If you created it in Google Docs, you can use the Browse Cloud service. If it's on your computer, click Browse Local Files, and then you'll attach it and upload it. I'm not going to do that now, but I do have a video that shows you how to do that I'll refer to later. The other 1-point assignment is that AI responsible use agreement. This is set up like a quiz. You'll want to click on this link, read through the policy, make sure you understand it, and then you'll click on there to begin the quiz. It's one question essentially asking if you understand the policy. So that quiz needs to be completed this week. Then some writing this week. So a little informal writing. We have a class blog, which is kind of like a discussion board. It's I refer to as the Just Writing blog, where you're explaining, sharing ideas, responding to readings, collaborating with each other, hopefully developing some writing skills, but also more importantly, developing your authentic voice. So this is informal writing. I want you to feel comfortable writing the way you would normally write or talk. You don't have to do it perfectly, like perfect grammar, or have it sound like an academic essay. I don't want to see that. I want you to just use this as a space where you feel comfortable sharing your own thoughts and ideas. So you'll respond to these bullet questions, this list of bulleted questions, minimum 200 words for your post, and then you'll respond to 2 of your classmates 100 words each for those posts. And that's due at the end of this module on Sunday. So the first writing assignment, it's not due until the following week, but this is a preview for anyone that might want to get a jump on things, because we have a short week this week. The following week, depending on your schedule, you might want to plan for it, start working on it over the weekend. I'm not going to open this right now, but you can see instructions if you click on this link. So that's what you'll need to do for your first week in English 1010. I'm going to stop sharing my screen, come back here. I hope that's pretty clear. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me anytime. Email is best. I respond within 24 hours. And hopefully you'll get all your questions answered this week and you'll figure things out. So I hope you have a great week. I look forward to meeting you all in the discussion board, and let's have a great semester together. Bye for now.